Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, right? I think so. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. It's 6 o'clock. Happy Tuesday. Hey, love. Voice check, voice check. Happy Tuesday, Renee. How are you? How are you this beautiful bird chirping morning? High energy Tuesday. I'm trying to let this voice get right. Oh my goodness. I tell you. It just do its own thing. Hashtag I am enough. How are you? How are you? How are you? Yes, yes, yes. This is our Tenacious Tuesday. How about that? Tenacious Tuesday. How are you? I just asked you. I asked you first. Well, me, I'm super fantastic. You know, I had a lot of rest. I can't say I got a lot of rest, but I had some good rest last night. I probably went to bed around 9 o'clock or so, somewhere in that range. Thank you for the love. And so I slept really good. I'm like playing catch up with my sleep. Oh my goodness. Thank you for joining. Hey, V. Happy belated birthday. Well, I said birthday to you in a message, but I meant to call you. You know me. I'm a caller. I like to call people. And so call me or I'll call you. Yeah. So I went to bed early. I felt good, felt great this morning. The message was given to me last night, yesterday actually. And you know, just loving life, getting ready to go on vacation. So few days, so that should be fun. And yes, hashtag I am enough. I am enough. I appreciate you all. And everybody that shall come through later. You know, it's 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. No time to rock. Our commitment is to serve. My commitment is to serve. Together we serve. Together we serve. Disney World. Yes. Be quiet. It's a secret. Right? So, everybody is super fantastic this morning. We're waking up winning. It's 6:05. Yes. So, I'm going to jump right in here. I'm just going to say this real quickly. I appreciate everybody that's on now, everybody that should come through later. And I just want to ask you all to share and like the video. Share the message, because I really know that, it's not my doing. It's somebody else's doing. I kicked and screamed to jump on this platform to do this. And since I've been doing it, I've been loving it. We kicked off May the 20th, first day of spring, and we did our 21-day, mastery session for 21 days, mastering motivation. And that went super good. It just kind of put me in the flow of things. And here we are now. We're in our, excuse me, we're in our second week on this Facebook platform, Wake Up Winning. We kick off every day, 6 o'clock. You can also find the videos if you've missed any and you want to figure out what the heck she was talking about, on YouTube. And I am Wanda D, the Motivational Queen. Yes, yes, yes. And I just want to say thank you all for joining me today. So today, let's see. It is Tuesday, April, drum roll, 18th. Yay! April 18th. And this is our Tenacious Tuesday. Okay? So my question for you today is, who or what inspires you? You don't have to answer that right now. Take a sip of tea. You got your tea or your coffee or your water or your juice or whatever. Who inspires you? And who do you inspire? Now, let me just read the definition of inspire. Feel someone with the urge or ability to do or feel something, especially to do something creative. To stimulate, motivate, encourage, influence, rouse, move, stir, energize, incite. Another definition. To make someone want more, to do something. To give someone want to do something. Sounds repetitive, right? To give someone an idea about, or to do or create, or to cause someone to have a feeling or an emotion about something. Wow. Okay. So I asked you that question. Who inspires you? And who do you inspire? We wake up winning. True, true? True, true. And when I ask myself that question, the first person that comes to mind is Addison. Why Addison? And who is Addison? Well, Addison is my granddaughter, and she's 2 years old. And the reason why she comes to top of mind is because of this. When she was born, she was her birth was a little challenging. It was difficult. The doctors actually pulled her head got stuck, so they pretty much severed her nerves on, what side is that? Her left side. So her arm was limp. It had no movement to it. Well, that was at birth. So since then, she's moving along. She can move it a little now. However, because of the numbing sensation in her hand, it caused her to bite her index finger, and it's been a problem. It keeps being a problem, and we wrap it, but she's busy. And when little kids get in corners, and you can have your eye turned for a quick second. So she would come and she, finger bleeding, and we'll wrap it, we'll clean it, we'll wrap it, we'll clean it. Well, it has healed almost, like it gets to 95%, and then she'll re-injure it. So that brings me to this point. So this last go round, she bit off her nail, the same finger. Now we got major problems, infections, her bone is infected, everything. So I taken her to the doctor. The doctor said, her specialist said, well, we're going to just have to cut the tip of her finger off. I said, okay, got to cut the tip of her finger off. Wow, right? So now look at your fingers. Now imagine your tip is not there. Okay, that's visual, right? So she's scheduled for surgery. I very calmly told my daughter, hey, this is what they have to do. She taking her to surgery. She comes back. She has a cast on now. It's healing. And what they did was, because the skin was so thin from her keep re-injuring it, that skin got really thin. So they took some skin and they, put skin around the finger to give it some more support. And it's a little bit fatter than her other index finger. Okay. Now you say, don't feel bad for Addison, because this is why I want to tell you why she inspires me. Addison has never missed a beat. She does everything. She is actually, she's a little bit more aggressive than the average 2-year-old, if I must say so myself. And the lesson in that for me, and hopefully you'll feel the lesson, is no matter what happens in our life, we can still press forward with a lot of enthusiasm. When I tell you this baby is on fire with activity, and now she talks, and she gets frustrated when you don't understand her, has a fiery, just passionate type of temper, but very, very observant, very just unique in her own right, like we all are unique in our own right. So I just wanted to say that that's the first person that come to mind. Now, I have several people that inspire me. Actually, everybody you inspire me. If you came through this platform, I'm inspired by you and everything that I do. Now, another gentleman that I have to mention that inspires me is someone that probably don't even remember my name, probably wouldn't know me if he see me. But the other day I was in the parking lot picking up something, and I was on the phone, so I was kind of like there a little bit longer. I could have just got what I needed and drove off, but I was sitting there. And this gentleman, he walked up to me, and he was saying, how this, they're trying to, it's attack on the black man, and and they're coming after us, and the women don't know what's going on, they don't appreciate it. And he was talking a lot of stuff, talking about just the whole the race wars, and just a lot of stuff. But this brother, what inspired me about him was he was on fire for his message. He was so passionate about what he was talking about. And he said, and I'm selling these books right here, $3. And the writing is really small, and it's some good information. I mean, he was right on point with everything that he was saying. But from his perspective, it was his passion that just kind of like dove into me. Now, I'm a passionate person all by myself, but when I received that from him, it just like, wow. For one thing, he's taking his product straight to market. He said, I'm, $3. Can you pay $3 for this? I reached back, and I very seldom had cash. I reached in, I found $3. He said, I'm just out here doing something positive. I'm out here spreading the word. I researched him. This brother, he don't play. He's a producer. He raps. He's interesting. His name is CEO Lace, in case you want to check him out. Because I'm trying to get him on the show. One thing about it is, and why I was so moved, was because he was just like Addison, passionate about whatever he had going on. See, Addison, she might come to me just saying, hey, I want some juice in my cup. But she does not back down. She ain't waiting on it. She gonna, if you ain't moving fast enough, she gonna run to the refrigerator. She gonna try to open the door or whatever. And it's funny because you see that a lot in children, and we kind of like lose it on our journey to becoming an adult. But then Mr. CEO Lace, he reminds us of that activity and that passion as a child. So wake up winning. Take a sip of tea. So I say to us all, we have to stay in that energy of being inspired by whoever and whatever will push us to our destiny, will help us on our journey. And, sometimes people say this to me. I don't really know. I'm not really sparked up, not really excited, And that's only because fear has blocked it, has gotten in the way. False evidence appearing real. Yes, we all know the sayings. But it's something for us to, first of all, to challenge it by going back in time and remembering what it was that stirred up our activity, what it was that motivated us, that caused us to say, I want to do X, Y, Z. So I want to share this with you. Today is someone very, got some stuff going on, very important or very special birthday. His name is James Smith. Now, James Smith was born on this day, April the 18th, 1813. He is a black man, the first black man to hold a medical degree. He graduated from the top of his class, and he also was the first African American to run a pharmacist in the United States. So I am saying happy birthday, happy born day, for being a pioneer, for being the first. All right. And I just want to give you the word for the day. The word for today is persistence. Okay? Can we all agree that we can latch onto that word and hold it and walk that word out today? Persistence. And the action is to go and inspire and connect with the people around you. Inspire the people around you that you're connected to. Okay? What'd you say? Got to get back to work, but definitely inspire me. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Love you, love you, love you. So that's pretty much my time. But before I go, I want to just encourage everybody to continue to share your energy and your light and your love with me. I really, really, really appreciate it. Share the video, like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and visit my website, IamEnough365.com. And if you need a coach, a keynote speaker, or a host of a beautiful event, let me know. I love you all. Yes. I love you. And there's nothing you can do about it. Now, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Same time, same place, with me, Wanda D, the Motivational Queen. And remember, we wake up winning. Yay! Bye for now.